Morning, this is Len with In-House Plumbing. We've came across a project here that had a block toilet. So we came in and we pulled the toilet. First we tried to auger it from the top, which we didn't have any luck with. So then we pulled the toilet and we put a camera in the sewer line there, down in the deep recesses there, and we found pieces of broken pipe, which indicated to us that this, unfortunately, sewer pipe needed to be removed. So, luckily, the bathroom here is slated for somewhat of a remodel anyway, so we pulled the vanity out. And then here's an interesting side note. See how they ran the tile up to the vanity instead of under the vanity? That's a floor tile 101. You should run the tile underneath first. Anyway, so that made it easier for us anyway, because we can chip up that tile, get around the 4-inch cast iron here, put together with molten lead and oakum, by the way. That's the old school way of doing it. They snap that pipe. Anyway, take the tile up. We're going to jackhammer the floor, get down to the trouble area, and we'll shoot another video when we get there. Again, we've opened up the floor and dug down. And what you see here is the cast iron from 1964. What they had done when they built this, and this is funny, people do unusual plumbing in every era, but I use my light as my pointer. Here is a 4-inch cast iron riser going into a 4-inch hub. This was put together with molten lead. And what they do is this 90-degree turn right here, that was reducing, almost like a funnel, causing a problem, but it reduces down to 3-inch right there. That's a 3-inch pipe. So they went from 4, reduced down to 3, and then they went into a fitting here. Now that fitting is called a cottage T. It's a left-handed cottage T laying on its back. So this toilet is tied into basically where you would connect a vent pipe, not a toilet. And the reason for that is there's no sweep. So when you put any kind of drain, you want to have a sweep or a gentle turn in the direction of the water flow, which this does not have. Out of the top is a 3-inch vent pipe. Let's see if I can get down there right there. So there's another hub with molten lead joint that they had to pour hot, and then it rises up into the wall here, and that would be the vent pipe, most likely where they also brought this sink drain horizontally through the wall into that vent pipe, dropping down into that cottage T there. The flow is in this direction, and that sink would drop down into there and flow to the right. Now off of the left side, which would actually be the top of the cottage T, and that's back there, that is the shower drain coming in. So you're looking at what you're looking at is right there is the top hub of the cottage T, and right there is a reducing coupling, and then further back in there is the 2-inch pipe coming from the shower drain over here, and I hope they put a vent somewhere in the wall behind that. So anyway, we still haven't been able to access the broken pieces of pipe inside of there. That'll happen once we cut it out, but when we do cut it out, we're going to put a Y on the line as it exits the room here, and that'll give us a gentle sweep coming over and then coming out to pick up the toilet. And then we'll put a T on its back, which normally you don't do, but as long as you have water flushing it, you're okay. And that'll rise up to that wet vent there, which it will be washed out by the vanity. And then out of the top, we'll throw a 3x2 bushing, and we'll pick up that shower drain. Big job. It's probably about 4 feet deep there, but we will get it all taken care of. Everything will work better, and we'll have hopefully a happy customer. All right, signing off. Len with In-House Plumbing Las Vegas.